Welcome back to Immortal Empires. Today we're going to be playing some more Boris, and you joined me on turn 98. And you probably also noticed the last couple of days there've been no upload. That's because someone stupidly recorded the video with the microphone volume very low. I did try and fix it, but alas, I only recorded to one audio track, so I wasn't able to fix it. So we took a day off to replenish, and we are back. But in the last episode, we have taken back Kislev. We also have Prague under our control. As you can see, Azazel is back, and he's actually currently sieging Prague. Katerina went south to go ahead and deal some enemies here. And Boris is currently marching towards Fort Ostrosk because we did manage to take the Hell Pit. I'm not sure if that's actually in the last episode. I actually forget what I recorded and what I didn't. But let's jump into this episode. So we go back to Boris. We probably need to go ahead and attack Azazel. If we go ahead and look at the garrison, we do have a decent garrison here. But whether they could hold off against Azazel, I'm not sure. We also do have Katerina. She could reach Azazel in 2 turns, I believe. Yes. So we could send Katerina up here, which I think I might do. So let's go ahead and march her north. And then that way, with good old Boris here, we can keep up the tempo against the Skaven, because we really want to go ahead and deal with Frot. We also have some Skaven here, which we need to deal with. Let's go ahead and attack the fort. There might be some Skaven in here. Okay, there's nothing in here. I guess let's go ahead and colonize Fort Ostrosk here. That should be fine. There we go. No level ups to be had this turn. Go ahead and look at the rest of our units. I think we only have the 2 armies, don't we? We do. I did recruit Elena though, because she's currently going to go ahead and get Gotrek. There we go. You have managed to meet the legendary duo Gotrek and Felix while they travel through the province. Over some tankards of ale, Gotrek reveals to you that he is seeking the most heroic death possible. Felix suggests that he and Gotrek join your cause. The Slayer seems unenthusiastic at first, but is soon persuaded that you can help him achieve the great doom he craves. Felix tells you privately that really he welcomes the safety in numbers our forces will provide. So let's go ahead and recruit these guys.
Let's get some alieners after that ruckus.
How should I put this? An adventure-filled nightmare, or a nightmarish adventure?
And there we go. We do get them both as well. Do they keep their ranks? I'm not sure they do, right? They should be back at rank 1. Let's go ahead and dismiss her. We don't need her anymore. And then what we're going to, with Gotrek, let's put him... We should probably take him over to Prague to get some recruitment. Let's take him down to Volksgrad. We might be able to get some basic recruitment here. Yeah, we can get some regular Kossars. So we're going to start recruiting a 3rd army with Gotrek here. Because our gold per turn is looking a bit better than before. Right, can we build anything? We can't build in Kislev or Prague. We might be able to build up here. Let's go ahead and turn this into a tier 1 settlement. And then up in Yechich, I think we were building here. We could go ahead and build some defenses and upgrade the farmstead. So let's go ahead and do this. I have started upgrading these buildings now. And we can also build in the Hell Pit. Let's go ahead and upgrade the defense. And we can also upgrade this. We check the garrison here. They're currently recovering as well. I just realized there's a 4-stack there that they could attack the Hell Pit next turn. Oh dear. Right, let's go ahead and check our diplomacy. There might not be anything here. Yeah, there's nothing really here. So let's go ahead to turn 99. And there we go. Prague is being attacked by Azazel. Oh dear. We're gonna have to... I don't think we really have a chance, do we? I mean, look at how many exalted heroes they have. As well as Azazel himself. Yeah, I don't like the odds of this. Unfortunately, I think the auto-resolve is actually doing much better than I could realistically do in this situation. Because we don't really have many good units here. Especially to take down exalted heroes and the like. So I think I will go ahead and auto-resolve this. And then we're going to have to recapture it again. Sadly, Prague might be falling to the enemy again. The land speaks. An elderly farmer begs for an audience. He claims to have found a great crack in the frozen earth from which allegedly emanates the blessed voice of the motherland herself. One wish she will grant, and then the fissure will close, he avows. Though he may be deluded, we would be unwise to ignore this, so we could pray to the land. Or pray to the skies. Cool down to law. Let's go ahead and pray to the skies. We're not going to be doing any recruitment right now of Warbear Riders. We have found an Undercity, so we should go ahead and deal with this whilst we're here. How much? Oh, wow. Nearly 5,000 gold. Tier 5. Let's go ahead and destroy the Undercity. There we go. And I just realised we should probably build some Skaven under detection in our cities. It never occurred to me until now. And it seems that Vitevo has also received a plague. And Prague was only sacked. We got very lucky there that we still control Prague. Volksgrad has now been besieged by Azazel as well. Azazel going on a little bit of a rampage here. However, he is heavily damaged now. Again, though, I don't think I could have done anything in that battle. Let's go over to Jaeger. Hopefully, we can catch up to him without him running away. Katerin's army should be able to deal with him very nicely. He is going to run away, though. Looks like he's got a bit more sense than we gave him credit for. Now, I think this army's also damaged. I don't think we need to defend the Hell Pit, right? I think we can carry on west in our quest to take on the Skaven. So we go to Fort Straghov. I think we might be able to take this. However, I also need to deal with these Skaven cities as well. Now that Katerin's up in the north, I do wonder, is it better to bring Boris down here to deal with the Skaven here? Most likely. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring Boris down to Zavastra. And there we go. We have a Skaven army being recruited here. We'll take Zavastra. We'll take Bekafen. And then maybe we even take Kappelberg and Wolfenberg. Because I think Frott owns all of these settlements. This is where our third army could come in use. Sadly, we're not going to get any recruitment done here. What's the garrison like in Volksgrad? We do have a healthy garrison. Not many units, but maybe it's enough. And in fact, that was enough to break the siege at least. So at least Gotrek can get some recruitment going at the end of this turn. Right. Can we do any building? We can probably repair Prague. So let's go ahead and repair this. There we go. Prague's only tier 1. Nothing really going on down here, is there? Same up here. I think we have everything built. So if we go ahead and check our diplomacy, maybe we have a little something we can do here. Sadly not. So let's go ahead to turn 100.
Our shared cause is a noble one.
Gelt wants me to join the war against the Bloody Hands for 1,500 gold. Where are the Bloody Hands? Okay, they're way down here. If you can just give me a tiny bit more. There we go, 1,600 gold. I will join that war because we probably won't have to deal with them right now. So I will go ahead and take that extra paycheck there. And sadly, Azazel is going to go ahead and attack Gotrek. Again, although his army is heavily damaged, I don't think we actually have the means to defeat all of these units, sadly. So I will go ahead and auto-resolve. I think Kislev is very much like dwarves. They do very well in the auto-resolve. But when I manually fight these battles, I tend to do much worse. And we have discovered an ambusher, Vlad, down in the south. Luckily, I don't think he's dealing with us. And Felix and Gotrek are, I think, gone here for a few turns. So if we go ahead and pass off all of this, there we go. We gain a new technology, plus 20 diplomatic relations with the Empire. That should come in handy. And we have now unlocked the extra technologies for Kislev. So I think we're going to go for bear baiting, because this gives us frenzy for all of our Warbear Riders. So some extra base weapon damage, some armor piercing weapon damage, charge bonus, more melee attack, and then also immune to psychology. So let's go ahead and research this. That's going to only make our Warbear Riders stronger. And then speaking of our Warbear Riders, let's continue southwards. Frott's actually attacking Kislev. Let's see, that is a healthy garrison. That is a healthy army, though. We could take Zavastra. However, I think I need to go ahead and deal with Frott. The problem, if I attack him here, I can't reinforce Kislev.
Cut them down.
Hopefully he doesn't retreat, and he gives us this attack here. It would be nice if we could have a battle with him. Sadly, he's going to retreat because he is a
Make
Skaven.
offerings to Ursus.
Now, we're not within reinforcement range, so I think I will actually...
It helps my homeland.
let's see. There's nothing super scary in that army, actually. I don't think we need to force march to Kislev. We'll try and take Frot next turn. Let's go ahead and catch up to Azazel. Never mind, we can't.
Refused.
Do not
We can catch up to this army, though, unless they run away again, which seems to be an annoying trend. There we go. Sadly, Azazel isn't reinforcing here, but that's going to be a very easy victory for us. So let's go ahead and auto-resolve this. 2,300 XP, 4,200 gold. I will take the extra 800 gold as well. There we go. We do kill the enemy in battle here, and we gain a banner of the Eternal Flame. Very nice. Our Frost Maiden also gaining access to her Warbear. Let's go ahead and level up Katarin. I forget what we were trying to get with her now. I think we were going down the red tree. Let's go ahead and give her Rally. And then with the Frost Maiden, we could probably go ahead and give her some more magic. Let's go ahead and give her... actually, Guardian Call is here. Let's give her Guardian Call. There we go. Because the bombardment spell is already strong. And we could probably take back Volksgrad now. So let's go ahead and occupy this. And we have destroyed the faction that Azazel tried to vassalize. So that's good there. Right. Because we lost our third army, we could recruit another army in Prague if we so wished. Let's go ahead and level up Prague to tier 2. We could also level up the Hell Pit. Let's go ahead and do this. There is an army here, so I think there's no point building here. We're probably going to lose that. As for Volksgrad, let's go ahead and get that up to tier 2. There we go. And then in Prague, I'm going to go ahead and recruit a new army here. So let's go ahead and recruit... Let's see, we could get an Ataman. Who do we want to recruit here? Grigor is level 7. Leonid is level 16. Of course he is. So let's go ahead and recruit him because he's already got some levels behind him. And then with him, we're going to start recruiting some Kossars because we know they're strong from the earlier episodes. I think that's it for this time. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy once again.
Who calls?
Ostland would like a non-aggression pact, as well as a trade agreement. So I will go ahead and negotiate that. That sounds beneficial to us.
Yes.
you dare?
Let's see. Are we interested in these? No, we don't want any peace treaties here. So let's go ahead to turn 101. It seems Frot is going to attack Vitevo. Yeah. Sadly, we're going to lose this. That's fine. As long as we keep Kislev and Prague, that's the main concern I have right now. And Fort Ostrogsk, we're also going to lose. We did spot that at the end of the turn. Nothing we can really do about that one, sadly. Settlement sacked. So we haven't lost Vitevo. Fort Ostrogsk, though, we also didn't lose. Okay. But you know what, I realise, I think I suddenly understand why people don't like facing against a Skaven. They run away, and then they're in ambush stance, so you have no idea where they are. Luckily, we can still see Frot, though, so I'm going to pursue him, or at least try to with Boris. And the good thing about Boris, he's immune to the attrition here. Sadly, though, Frot just has really good movement. If we can't catch Frot this time, we're going to take this settlement, though, because I know this is a Skaven settlement as well as this one. So hopefully that we can beat them back a little bit. Now, as for Katarin, she needs to start catching up to Azazel. However, we're not having much luck with this either. Just we don't have enough movement speed, simply put. It's a little bit tedious, not gonna lie. Let's see, the hunt. It is considered a mark of great fortune for the Ataman to lead the settlement's hunters in a procession through the streets at the start of the season. Yet the hunters are factionalized between the trappers, who shun horse, and the archers, who chase down prey on their beloved steeds. Which side should the Ataman endorse? Infantry, cavalry. Let's go for infantry. There we go. That's fine. So Vladimir gaining access to that trait. Let's go ahead and recruit some more units with Leonid. He can go ahead and get some more Kossars, and then we should probably start building things up. I don't think there's any point wasting money over here, is there? Because it feels like a waste of money. So let's go ahead and skip all of this. We could check our diplomacy. Sadly, nothing really going on here either. Now I do wonder.
Bow before me.
Allied recruitment. Shouldn't I be getting... Where are they? Hellstorm rocket batteries. Feels kind of cheating. This new allied system is quite cool. I haven't really experienced much of it. I think we're going to get some Hellstorm rocket batteries. Does make things a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? Suddenly we're doing an Empire playthrough as well. I think we're going to do that. Let's get some Hellstorm rocket batteries in this army. That should be a bit of fun as well. But for now, let's go to turn 102.
You are my enemy, and no enemy of mine lives long.
That voice line is incredibly quiet for Boris. Let's see. Peace treaty, we're going to say no to this one. I don't want to annoy Reichland, especially now that they're supplying us with some fine artillery pieces. Here we go then, nothing popping up on the end turn. With Boris, I think I will just progress on to Bachafen. Let's go ahead and kick the Skaven out of here. Okay, there's no Skaven in here.
It is Kislev now.
Interesting. Next turn, I guess we go to Zavastra or even Kappelberg. I think there's definitely Skaven in Zavastra. Let's go up to Katarin. Azazel's still running away. We can catch up to him, however. I think he's just going to retreat again, isn't he? Oh no, he actually decided to stand and fight. There we go. That's going to be a very easy auto-resolve there. So we kill Azazel for the third time in this campaign, I think now. Let's go ahead and claim the extra gold. And hopefully he pees off and leaves us alone a little bit. And we do gain a new follower there. We also gain a Helm of Discord, plus 10 armor, as well as a new passive. All enemies in range lose melee attack and melee defense. A lot of it at that as well. Let's go ahead and move Katerin over towards Volksgrad. Her Patriarch also does have a level up. So let's go ahead and give him Blessing Discs. And then we can work on his personal combat there as well. Leonid is still recruiting.
I reject any who...
Let's go ahead and get some more Kossars. I do like Kossars. I think we all know that by now. And then as for buildings, I don't think we can actually build anything. We could probably... Let's go ahead and build some defenses here. We can level this up as well. Our gold per turn is now reducing a little bit because we do have that third army. So we're going to have to keep an eye on this. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy. Unfortunately, I don't think anything's happening here. So it's going to be another very quick end turn. But we are making... we're not really making progress, are we? We're going towards making progress, we should say. We still got 2 more turns of Ursun. Let's go ahead to turn 103. And Leonid does gain a new trait, minus 5% recruitment cost. That will come in useful, especially as we're trying to recruit an army with him right now. And we have discovered a new ambusher from the Beastmen there. And it looks like the Sword of Cain has also returned to its shrine. Cataclysm has been narrowly avoided for now, until someone else reclaims it, of course, for themselves. Let's go ahead and take Zavastra, because I think that is definitely a Skaven settlement. Really?
My empire grows.
So the Skaven must be here then. How many settlements do they have? And where are they? Oh, Clan Mulder only has 3 settlements now. Okay, once upon a time that was much, much higher. So of course they lost the Hell Pit, so maybe 1, 2, 3. Although I think they also have some settlements up here. It's actually hard to know where they are. There's so many raised settlements. It's kind of like whack-a-mole, except you don't know where the mole is. Let's go over to Katarin. We could probably take back Novchozy now. So let's march towards this and start reclaiming these lands, which of course Frog took. That's going to be a very easy battle for us. 1700 XP, 1600 gold. We'll go ahead and just occupy this one. And then we go. We do manage to kill Chagin. And we have secured the province, which is nice to see. Let's go ahead and level up Katarin and her heroes now. Let's see. Battle engineers? No. I think we want Kossars. Ah, there we go. +5 melee attack for Kossard, Armoured Kossard, Streltsy, and Ice Guard units. Ice Guard units is the one we want. We also get +15% ammunition and 15% missile resistance. Let's go ahead and unlock this. And then as for our Frost Maiden, we're going to continue. Let's get Guardian cool. And then as for our Patriarch, let's start giving him some hit points. There we go. That's looking nice here. Now, Katarin's going to march north next to take the temple. And then as for Leonid, we could get some more... Oh... Luminarch of Hirsch. Armor-piercing missiles. Maybe we get 2 of these. And then we also get some Kossars. Kossar army with some good artillery from the Empire. There we go. I like the sound of that. Right, let's go ahead and level up Prague. We can take this to tier 3 now. We're also going to go ahead and build some defenses. Let's increase the garrison as well. So just so we don't have to defend it as harshly. Like, look at Kislev. Kislev has a very nice garrison now. We can also enable growth and income, or just income here. So let's do that. And then for Volksgrad, let's get Novchozy up to tier 2. We can also build a farmstead there. That should help with a little bit of our income. Fort Ostrosk could do with an upgrade. However, we're not up there to defend this right now. Maybe we could upgrade to Vastra. And we could also upgrade this. We'll have to see. We're spending a lot of gold. But we kind of need to spend gold here to make gold. So let's go ahead and do something like this. That's fine. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy. So we could get military access with Ostland here. We could also get a defensive alliance. That's 100 gold there. So let's go ahead and do this.
Champion of the league.
And then peace treaties. Yeah, we don't want peace treaties with any of these. So that's fine. So let's go ahead to turn 104. Looks like Wolfric has made his way south. He's going to be fighting us now. And it looks like we will actually use Yechich there. I think by this point, yeah, he does have access to his War Mammoth as well. So throw in Wolfric to the mix. We have another new enemy to contend with now. This is going to be quite fun, I imagine, to fight him.
Allow me to give you a Tsar's welcome.
Valmir would like us to join the war against Dryka, I believe this is. Oh, this is... I think that's Dryka, right? Yeah, the problem with this is where that would give us another enemy to the south. However, we did know that this war was eventually coming. Oh gosh, look how many people we're at war with. Can you only give me 200 gold? 378. If I decline, hopefully that doesn't make them hate me too much. I just don't want another enemy that close to our borders right now. And Grimgor's War fails. We're going to have to contend with Grimgor soon as well. Still another ambusher. Are they raiding us? Dryka actually has an army here. I don't think that Beastman army is raiding us, so that's good. Yechich was sacked. Luckily they didn't occupy it. And Ostland had begun building an outpost in our territory. Sadly, however, that's all the time I have for today. hopefully you guys didn't miss the videos too much. As I said, I just needed to take a day off to regenerate, or 2 days off. Because it sucks when stuff like this happens. But we're back. We're gaining some more land, which is nice. I think in the next episode or two, we're finally probably going to wipe out Frot, which is good. We also need to work on Frog, and then also we'll probably need to deal with Festus sooner rather than later as well, because he occupies quite a lot of land here in the middle of the Empire, as well as Vlad to the south. So still plenty of big enemies around us. Sadly, that's it for today. I will be back on Monday with the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.